Our home is about 35-40 years old, but it's a really well-built brick bungalow. We replaced our windows with the best windows we could afford. We looked at our energy use for the whole year, and we purchased 3-4 years ago when Bullfrog Power came into existence. We bought our power from Bullfrog Power. So you can choose your retailer. So we buy all our electricity from Bullfrog that puts it into the grid. 80% is small hydro, small river projects, and 20% is wind. So we know that the power we're buying is not coming from coal or nuclear or gas or oil. And that only costs about 20 bucks a month extra. So that was a minimal cost. The next thing we did was the most effective way to get the most effect out of the sun is solar hot water. We have a solar hot water panel that heats our hot water about 40 or 50% of our needs. So it is our primary heat source, and when there's not enough solar to provide our hot water, then the oil-fired one is backup and it comes on. We took a second car off the road, didn't replace it, and that money that we would have put into a second vehicle we put up on our roof in photovoltaic. So there's 8 photovoltaic panels that are making electricity from the sun, about 1/5 of our power needs for our house. And so that is actually earning us money every year instead of costing us money and polluting. So for us it was a real easy decision to invest in that as opposed to investing in a vehicle. And the return on the investment is actually in the neighborhood of 5 to 8%, which is pretty good. We sell our power to Ontario Hydro, so the power we create goes out into the grid and is mixed with all the other electrons and shared by everybody in the neighborhood, comes back in, and I use some of it, and we get paid 42 cents a kilowatt hour for that. And then we buy our power back from Bullfrog at 8.9 cents a kilowatt hour. So in effect, those 8 panels, what it does is, even though it's only producing 1/5 of the electricity we use, it actually pays for half of our entire hydro bill. About 20 years ago, we got an air source heat pump which takes the ambient temperature in the air in the wintertime up until about 5 below. It heats our house. There's a compressor inside that steps up the fluids to a level where they can circulate the air through our house and heat our house. When it gets colder than 5 below, then the oil-fired furnace comes on. For the last 3 years, managed with the 2 of us and visiting from family and so on and friends, 6 bags of garbage, so about 1 bag every 2 months. And it's just a standard green bag that we put out. We've never owned a clothes dryer, so simple thing like a clothesline, we're still using it now, so that's a solar powered clothes dryer. And we compost. We have 2 compost piles. We compost everything that's compostable, and great soil for our garden. I stopped cutting my grass with a gas mower about 2 years ago. This is my 3rd summer using a push mower, a real style mower, and it's fun. It's great exercise. Doesn't take me any longer than the other one, and I don't have to stop halfway and fill it up with gas. So I love it.